What up, gang? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. I want to talk about the number one thing that I heard probably 5, 6, 7 years ago that's been the greatest help to my ministry. And that is Andy Stanley said, if you speak from your weaknesses, you'll never run out of material. Think about that. Think about your own life. If you will learn to speak from your weaknesses, we're never going to run out of material because we're always going to be weak in this lifetime. That's why God says we need to abide in Him. We need to let Christ work through us. Let the Holy Spirit dwell in us and be used through us, because on our own merit, guys, we're awful. And that's why I will never run out of material, never run out of things to talk about this YouTube, because I will always have struggles. You know, the person that wrote more of the Bible than anyone is the Apostle Paul. You know, from the New Testament, Paul wrote so many letters to the Corinthians and the Philippians, Colossians, so many things. And Paul said was said to have a thorn in his flesh. Now you think for yourself, here's this great Christian man, has this thorn, and he prays and says, God, will you remove this thorn? And God says no. Often God will allow things to happen in our life, circumstances, situations, maybe even health issues, maybe financial issues, relationships, career, whatever, to keep our dependence on Him. You hear me say often, if weakness is the advantage, if dependence is the goal, is what we're going after, then weakness is an advantage. We need to be weak in order to depend on God. That's why I'll never run out of material, like I say, because I will always need God. I'll always have struggles. The older I get, I learned that. The struggles aren't going to go away. Even though I have a great Christian walk, even though I have great mentors, I'm in church every week, I listen to sermons, I listen to worship music. In this life, you will have troubles. Jesus said, but take heart, I've overcome the world. So I want you to think about that in your own life. What are you going through, or say have been going through in the past, that maybe God is allowing you to continue to go through that just to keep you humble, just to keep you from developing pride? You know, the number one sin, the worst of all, is pride. It's easy, particularly in America, we get self-reliant, want to do things our own way, on our own terms, our schedule. And God just doesn't work that way, guys. I learned that every day as I get older. He wants us, the objective is to be dependent on Him. That's our goal. So if we're to be dependent, we're going to go through things. We're going to go through things to show how fragile this lifetime is, how frail we are. And we need to be looking to the cross, looking to the finished work of Jesus Christ for our faith, our confidence, and all these things, and not into our own will. Jesus even said in the model prayer, not my will be, thy will be done, not mine. So think about that today. What are you going through that might be your thorn in the flesh? Because again, the number one piece of advice I ever got, speak from your weaknesses. God might even allow you to go through your weaknesses to help somebody else. Think about it that way. We like to look at things in our spiritual walk in our own kind of atmosphere, so to speak. Maybe God's putting you through something so you can be a blessing or kind of a spiritual path for someone else. Think about that. It's your Wednesday Word. Hope you guys have a great week. God bless you.